Good luck and good evening.
Thank you. I'm pretty certain I still have my outfit, so I mean, I could go get dressed all swanky like if we really must. Seems like everyone else is still black tie. I must stick out like a sore thumb around here. Hey, looks like I can play some more Quasar. Huh, a Krogan. Was there a Krogan in here last time when I came up? Maybe I should have taken Rex after all. Anyway, let's go meet Garrus up at the bar. I'm not sure if there's really much else to do around here other than chat to Garrus and possibly get drunk by the bartender.
What can I get for you?
Oh, these must be the party supplies. Good. But before we go back to the party, let's go have a good time with Garrus. Maybe if I can get past this invisible wall that seems to be around me. Bromance activated.
Shepard.
So what do Turians usually do with their time off?
Mostly we make plans for what to do when we're back at work. I have some ideas on the Normandy's forward cannon.
You know what you need, Garrus?
That Mark IV silencer scope I saw at the gun show?
I was thinking a date. Excuse me. I saw you checking out my friend here. I thought you two should meet.
Hello?
Right. So, hello, and,
Oh man, Garrus, you sound pretty rookie at this. Hell, you sound like I sound whenever I tried. Yeah, Garrus, talk yourself up. You're the you're the badass from Omega.
Remember, you're Archangel.
so, there were these mercs raising hell on Omega. I had to take them down. Now I've got these scars.
I see. Maybe there's an ointment for that?
Ooh, okay, maybe maybe that's not exactly working. Just keep it simple, Garrus. Nice light chit chat.
Try small talk.
Come here often. I imagine anyone who does is probably an alcoholic.
Actually, I do. I work at the Turian embassy. Come here to unwind. Yeah. Well, listen. I've got this thing I forgot I had to do, and I should probably just go do it.
Sorry. Let's start over again. What I've been trying to say is my name's Garrus, and I'd love to have a drink with you.
That's it, Garrus. See, I knew you had it in you eventually. Deep down there under that rough, sometimes quite boring exterior, I knew you had it in you. Incidentally, for those of you who play with female Shep, that scene with Garrus is just so much better if you romance Garrus. It's just, just YouTube it, you will not regret it. It's just, it's just fantastic.
Liquors, ales, spirits, you name it, I got it.
Basically, if you ever wondered what it looked like if Garrus danced, other than when me and him boogied right here on this spot, well, then you'd find out if you're FemShep and you romance Garrus. It's one of the great things about this bit of DLC. It's just there are so many different options, just so many.
My gambling addiction has become unmanageable.
Aww, that's a sad thing. And do you know what? In this DLC, the humans have a lot more faces.
I must return to the slow, stolid path of my people.
Big winner at the roulette table tonight.
I must turn over my will and my life to Dakuna's elders.
Oh man, sad day. Well, I don't think Dakuna really exists anymore, mate, so...
I admit it.
Okay, I've had enough of listening to that dreary Elcor now. As much as I love Elcor, he's kind of boring me a little bit. Alright, I don't really think there is much else to do here.
Good. The break was nice. We've been fighting Reaper-controlled Geth.
Oh, that's brutal.
I know, right? Why did I even bother equipping us with barriers against those guys?
Hey, at least you can get your barriers back up if you charge someone.
10% of our pro
See, you're damn right. These two know what they're talking about. You lose your barriers, you lose your shields, you just Vanguard charge and you're right back up again. They know what they're doing.
please do not touch the waterfall.
Oh, you're going to tell me what to do? You clearly didn't see what happened on Sakesh when that Solarian told me not to touch these feces analyzer.
The fountain is decorative. Do not touch.
Oh, why don't you come down here, announcement lady, and make me?
Please keep your hands out of the water.
I'm a Prothean. I need to clean.
Fine. You know what? It's a Hanar urinal. Knock yourself out.
Maybe I'm into that.
Please do not touch the waterfall.
Alright, fair enough. I'm moving.
Quad Picker cocktail in the Silver Sun Bar on the second floor.
Place your bets.
No.
Fair warning.
What are we going to do if I do try and hustle you? Alright, fair enough. I think we've exhausted all options around here. Let's go get a move on.
Got going.
Yeah, whatever. Thanks, man.
So what's your trick? That's more than 2,500 credits you got there. Gotta be a trick to it.
No tricks. Just lucky.
Nah, nobody gets that lucky. Come on.
Like I said, just a good run.
I don't know. Has this guy been talking to that Solarian? Oh, what was his name? From Mass Effect 1. Was it Chelik, his name? The Solarian who was rigging the machines. I'm pretty certain it was Chelik. It was something like that. But maybe he's got that merchandise that I tried to get rid of. I'm still surprised to see a Krogan up there. Alright, what else is there to do? No, I'm leaving. You guys just don't really get the whole welcome and coming and going procedures of the casino, do you? That's twice I've been welcomed when I'm leaving. Now, see what the high scores for Artemax Arena is. Yet again, Aria Talok is number 1. Man, she really destroys everything. Barlavon is second. Out of everyone on this list, Barlavon is actually... See, I knew I liked Barlavon, that little Volus. Bailey's been playing, and Bray as well. That was the Batarian that worked for Aria Talok. I like that. Atheta? Is that the Matriarch Atheta? I can't even remember where I met Matriarch Atheta. Algelina again. Jewel knows. Blah, 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 blah. Fair enough, fair enough.
New player. Need new player. You play easy. Fight, lady. Pretty queen. Follow, lady.
Who are you calling a pretty queen?
Where? Oh, where? Oh, you lose. You look lucky.
I don't think there is actually a way of winning this game. I think they rig it. I'm not sure. I've never really looked into it.
No, you lose. Too bad. Find the lady. Oh, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Big winner.
Alright, one more go, but I'm pretty certain you can't win at this game.
You lose again.
Yep, I'm done playing this. Fair enough. See you later. I'm not getting duped by a bunch of Vorcha over and over again. Anything new up here? Anything to do up here? Or have we pretty much exhausted all our options?
So there I was, taking cover behind a table in the middle of this Asari monastery. Scion on my right side, pinning me down. Abominations coming into the room on my left.
Oh, that's brutal.
I remember when we thought the Reapers had the toughest ground troops. Good times.
Yeah, well, every time we just start getting used to something, they throw something new out there. Oh no, we've already been in there.
Concussive shot, but I'm covered in those bees, the swarmers. Everything's overloaded. And then this huge biotic explosion rips through the Scion and saves my ass.
Sorry?
Volus.
Ouch.
Ha! Yeah, maybe he was a biotic god after all. Yeah, I suppose we forget that even though this is all going on, and maybe there are some collectors and stuff like out there that are actually still doing some damage, even though I destroyed their base. We've been in there. I think that is actually everything done here for the time being. Let's have a look at the old radar. Yep, that is everything done. We could go in Armax and use their facilities, but we're going to go in there and use that a bit later on, so we don't need to do it just yet. I think as for now, we need to get back to the apartment.
It's a beautiful car.
Really? Why exactly?
It's a Mark II 2187 Blackout. Top speed is 650 clicks. Come on. Top Flight called it the sky car of the century.
All right.
I got to agree with this guy. I don't understand the fascination with cars. Or anything like that. Like, oh, it's a beautiful car. Oh, that's a beautiful boat. Or anything like that. I'm just like, it's just a car. It just I don't know. I must have dropped my man card, like, during puberty or something. Because I just don't get the fascination with cars. Do not understand it. Never will understand it. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get back. I was hoping I had, because obviously before I get this party started, there are plenty more crew members throughout all 3 of these games that I can go have a conversation with before we get this party underway. And that's why I said that this is the best opportunity to do it. Because obviously when you do the Cerberus mission, tracking down Kai Lang, it's kind of like a point of no return. So this is the only point where you've met every single squad mate you're going to meet. So really, really the best time to do it. Private terminal. So basically, when I want to get the party started, I go to this. But I have more people to meet and more things to do. Liara to Sony. Shepard. I thought it might be nice to spend some time away from the Normandy. I don't have anything particular in mind. Perhaps we can meet in your apartment and decide from there. Edie. As part of my education, I think it would be appropriate if you and I participated in rituals found in all human cultures. Reply and we can meet at the new apartment. Steve Cortez. Now that we've got a little downtime on the Citadel, I wanted to share something with you. I'm taking the shuttle down to the Silver Sun Strip. Meet me there. So, plenty of stuff still to do. I think pretty much every time you do something, go back to the terminal, there'll be more squad mates who want to meet up and do stuff and yada yada yada. And the only question really is now is how do I invite them up to my apartment? I have totally forgotten how I actually get them up here. Oh, actually, I think I might know. I think it's that send invitation thing. You know, I said that's how you get the party started. I think I'm actually wrong. That is actually how you get them up to your apartment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give this one a quick hard save, just in case I am wrong and I accidentally start the party too soon. So let's give this one a hard save, just in case. But I think this is how you get your squad mates. Oh, there we go. Throw party, invite all... Invite jump. Oh, no, yeah, this is how you get the party started, just like I thought. So, no, we don't want to do this just yet. What I want to... Oh, there we go, invite up. That's what I was looking for. Alright, well, first off, Tally. If anyone's going to be coming up to the apartment first, let's meet up with Tally and finally have a chance to relax.
Hey, got any plans for the evening?
No. I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind. You remember that line? From Fleet and Flotilla? Shalai and Bellicus on the balcony?
I don't think I've ever seen that. Did...
What? You've never... How could you not have? Well, I know what we're doing tonight.
But Shalai, we can never be together. I have my duty, and you have your people.
Not tonight. Tonight, I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
You watch this a lot? With the lovers from 2 different worlds?
Every time my friends and I had a sleepover, we memorized the lyrics from the musical. Oh, we can activate sing-along mode. Let the moon shining light add to leathers with its rays. Though I know that dawn will set, us on course for separate ways, I will hold this night in memory for all my living unmasked, I feel your skin on mine.
Oh, damn, Tally! Who knew you had it in you? I suppose this is the part where I'm supposed to sing back, eh? I'm not sure Shepard rolls that way.
I had no idea you were so into this.
This vid FTL jumped me into puberty. And who doesn't love a good cross-species romance?
I want you to see behind this mask. I want you to see who I truly am.
I already have.
Works for me.
Who knew Tally had a pair of lungs on her like that? And yes, I was talking about her singing capabilities. Dirty, dirty little perverts. I like how the line that she used in Mass Effect 2 when Shepard takes off her mask was actually a line from that film she used to watch as a child. Just kind of makes me smile a little bit. It's reasons like this that I love this Citadel DLC. It's just far too good. It's the goodbye that everyone needed for the squad. Right, number 2, let's invite up Miranda, because as I said, I accidentally got her killed last time I did this DLC, so I am very excited to see what is actually going to happen here.
Miranda, good to see you. How do you like the place?
Not a part of town I'd normally associate you with, Shepard. I like it. Fix me something while you're back there, would you?
Sure, I've got just the thing. So what brings you back?
I was hearing some confusing reports. Sounded like you had lost your mind.
No doubt. My communications were hacked, among other things. I'm sure the news had a field day.
It did. So, a clone?
Yeah, tell me about it. Something you want to tell me there, Miranda? Had no idea that they had built another version of me when you put me back together?
Yeah, saw it myself. Did you know anything about this?
Just rumors. Nothing really caught my attention. But about this Brooks.
Heard anything?
Not as Brooks, but as Hope Lilium. Another lie, certainly. When the collectors showed up, she put together the dossiers on your crew for the elusive man. Never paid her much mind. Interesting. My focus at the time was bringing you back. We needed the real Shepard, not some cheap knockoff. I mean, really? A clone?
Yes. Hard to imagine.
I'm not sure the galaxy could survive 2 Shepards. Think of the property damage. Oh, they shut down my favorite sushi place.
That's a shame.
Shepard, you didn't.
I did. Fell right through the fish tank.
How did you manage that?
It exploded. Hey, it was the clone's plan, not mine.
Blowing up a fish tank shouldn't be part of anyone's plan. Although executing marine life seems to be some sort of hobby with you. No wonder your clone couldn't resist.
It was the first step in taking over my whole life. We stopped it.
Good thing, but why did it want your life? Why would anyone? All that running, jumping, gunfire. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Miranda. It's actually quite a good point. No wonder why Clone Shepard let himself fall. And when she said about executing marine life, was she making a jip at the fact that I let my fish die in Mass Effect 2? Because if you were Miranda, maybe I should have let Kai Lane kill you.
I try not to think about it.
Probably for the best.
Trust me, I know all this isn't normal.
Speaking of trust, with all this clone business, how do I know you're the real Shepard?
I don't know. You just do.
Do I? That's the trouble with clones. You can never be sure.
Come on. You rebuilt me from almost nothing. Don't you recognize your own handiwork?
It's not as if I carved my initials in the corner.
Well, clone or not, I'm the only shepherd left.
Good point. I guess I'm stuck with you.
I do have a crazy life, don't I?
That you do, my friend. That you do.
Oh, I thought Miranda had knocked him into first-person mode then. Not sure I would like it so much if it was like this. I gotta love these little meetups. It's just a nice way to sort of, in a way, say goodbye to every single squad mate you've spent a lot of time with throughout the trilogy. It's just, even though we've still got a few more missions and we've still got a party coming up, it's just a nice little personal touch, a nice way to say goodbye to each one of them individually. And it seems like there's an ongoing theme of people not liking that I've destroyed that sushi place. Oh well, not really much I can do about it now. I'm actually kind of surprised that Miranda hadn't carved her initials into me. Just on the left butt cheek of Shepard, you've just got ML. Was here. Anyway, Liara, why don't you come up and have a little relaxation? It seems like Shepard's getting all the ladies up to his apartment at the moment.
Greetings, Commander.
Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why's that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover, intel to gather, a commander to save.
You couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
And if I recall rightly there, Liara, I believe it was me who saved you from the Prothean bubble all those many years ago.
Is there something special about this song?
On one of my first digs, a storm swept in. We were trapped inside. I was so restless. I wanted to get back to work. One of the other archaeologists, Dr. Elena, had this keyboard. She took it everywhere. She taught me to play this song while we waited.
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard. The person who taught me that song was a friend. I spend so much time chasing down knowledge. Sometimes I forget that there are things you learn by doing nothing. By just spending time with the people you care about.
What have you learned from me?
I suppose how to get myself into life-threatening situations on a daily basis?
I am a good teacher.
The best. Well, I should probably go. I have reports to look over.
Hey, Liara, you just said it yourself. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just take some time off.
Right. But first, why don't you teach me that song?
Huh. That was fast. Hey, Liara, you want to stick around, do you? Fair enough. Fair enough. Everyone else vamoosed afterwards, even Tally. Although in saying that, when I met Miranda, I was coming down from upstairs, so maybe Tally's still up there as well. If you catch my drift. Oh, you see, that is better, Glyph. You can stick around if you like. Always a good bit of piano. Got to admit, I'm a fan of the piano. I'm a piano man myself.
This place is nice.
Shall I transfer over your reports so that you might work here?
Yes, thank you, Glyph. Glyph, can you copy that song to my personal files on the Normandy?
Certainly, Dr. Tassoni.
Shepard.
Liara.
Shepard.
Liara.
Shepard.
Liara.
Shepard.
Liara. Ah, too good, too good. I don't think she actually is, but I'm kind of curious if Tally is actually upstairs. I mean, I did come from up here when when I met up with Miranda, so I'm just kind of curious if Tally's still floating around up here. I think it's only Liara that actually stays here afterwards, and as soon as I talk to someone else, I'm pretty certain she'll disappear again. But I think it's because Liara, James, Edie, they're the only squad mates, I think, in this game that are guaranteed to be in this game, because obviously everyone else could have died at some point, so I think they're the only ones that are guaranteed to actually ever be in this game, so I think that's probably why she sticks around for a little bit. But with that being said, let's speak to James. We've had too many girls coming up to the apartment. I think Tally might start getting jealous.